Hello, my love, and welcome to today's episode. This is a space where we remember who we truly are, where we breathe a little deeper, soften a little more, and connect to that place within us that always knows the way home and the right way for ourselves. And today's topic is coming home to yourself. This is for you if you sometimes feel lost in the noise of life. If you find yourself chasing expectations, or if you're simply longing for a deeper sense of peace and belonging. Not out there, but within yourself. And if you just want to feel and trust yourself a little bit more. Coming home to yourself is not about creating a new version of you. It's about remembering, returning, and realigning. It is the moment you stop running after all the shoulds and musts and instead listen to the whispers of your own heart. It means living in harmony with your values, your needs, your desires, and your natural rhythm. It is the ability to sit with yourself in stillness and feel safe. It's the deep knowing I am enough, just as I am. Take a deep breath with me. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly, and ask yourself quietly, what does home feel like in my body? Is it softness? Spaciousness? Is it calm? Or something else? Let the answer rise without forcing. Just feel it, see it. And feel this feeling of home inside yourself for a couple of breaths. Feel yourself. Feel your body, your heart, your belly. And feel yourself like home, safe, guided in your body. But before we continue, let's talk about why do we lose connection to ourselves. So many of us grow up in a system that teaches us to please, to perform, to achieve. We learn early that love and acceptance often seem conditional. When we behave right, when we reach goals, when we fit into what others expect. When we don't ask the system if it's right, when we just fit in perfectly. And while on the surface these patterns may look like they keep us safe, they slowly create a gap between who we truly are and the version of ourselves we believe we need to be in order to be worthy, good enough, a great daughter, son, wife, husband, father, mother. And over time, this gap can feel heavy. It shows up as a self-doubt, exhaustion, as the quiet sense that no matter what we do, it's never quite enough. We begin to shapeshift to edit parts of ourselves, to silence our desires, all in hope of receiving the love and belonging that is actually our birthright. Love, feeling good and safe is your birthright. But there's a deeper truth. Your essence never disappears. Let me say that again. Your essence never disappears. That spark, your wildness, your tenderness, your authenticity, your love, your dreams, it cannot be destroyed. It may be buried under layers of conditioning, but it's still alive, waiting patiently for you, waiting for that moment when you pause, turn inward, and whisper, I remember, I'm still here. Ask yourself, where in my life am I living more for others than for myself? Is it in your career, where you follow a path that doesn't light you up? Is it in relationships where you suppress your needs to keep the peace? And notice the answer without judgment. Awareness is the very first step of the homecoming journey to yourself. And maybe you want to write it down and think about that once in a while, to live yourself more step by step in your daily life. And with that, I want to give you some tools for your daily life to strengthen the connection to yourself. First, slow down. Slow down and breathe. In a world that celebrates speed, productivity, success, slowness is rebellion and more important than ever. When you pause, you hear your own voice again, your intuition. And maybe you want to try this. Throughout your day, set reminders to simply breathe deeply 3 times. Maybe you want to close your eyes and just ask yourself, what do I need right now? Maybe you can do this every time you step through a door in your home, or every time you're in the bathroom. You can connect this tool to an everyday task, movement you're doing. So you really remember to ask yourself, what do I need right now? And just breathe. The second tool is to reconnect with your values. Your values are the compass of your soul, and without them, you wander endlessly. With them, you always know the way. So maybe you want to take out your journal and ask yourself, what matters most to me? If you want to and feel it, write down what matters most to me. Maybe freedom, authenticity, creativity, love, respect. Write them down. And then ask yourself, how aligned is my current life with these values on a scale of 1 to 10? And this alone brings so much clarity into you. And in your life, if you reconnect to that in your daily life and remember, oh, I got that value, this is really important to me. How can I give myself a little bit more space, maybe 5 minutes a day, to live this value more often? So the first question was, what matters most to me? The second question is, how aligned is my current life with these values on a scale of 1 to 10? The third tool is radical self-acceptance. Coming home means sitting with yourself exactly as you are. Messy, beautiful, imperfect, radiant, true, raw. Instead of asking, how do I fix myself? Maybe you can ask yourself, how do I love myself more truly today? How can I show myself love and respect today? This might look like resting when you're tired, saying no without guilt, or celebrating even the smallest step, or just giving yourself a time with your favorite book, music, or whatever it is. Ask yourself more often, how do I love myself more fully today, and how can I show it to myself? And the last tool I want to give you at this time is rituals of anchoring. Create little rituals that anchor you daily. Maybe a mini morning meditation, a walk in nature, lighting a candle before journaling, or just sitting there and breathing for a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to be long or complicated. What matters is the intention and the energy you're creating while doing that, and the intention why you are doing it. And with that, I want to give you a little check-in. Ask yourself right now, what is one small, loving ritual I can bring into my life this week to feel more at home within myself? What is one small, loving ritual I can bring into my life this week to feel more at home within myself? Let it be simple, something you actually do and which comes to your mind and heart easily right now. What is your intuition telling you? And then go for it. Do it in the next week or even today. Coming home is not a destination. It is a practice, a remembering, a lifelong dance with life. And there will be days you feel deeply aligned and others where you drift far away. And that's okay. The home within you will always be there when you're ready to return. So let's integrate with a little practice right now. Close your eyes if you can. Place your hand over your heart and whisper to yourself, I am safe. I am enough. I am home. Breathe it in. Let your body feel it. And you can say these 3 little sentences every single time in your daily life when you feel stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, to come home, to feel yourself, to soften, to relax. I am safe. I am enough. I am home. My love, thank you for sharing this journey with me today. Remember, no matter how far you wander, you are never truly lost, because your home is within you, always. And I invite you to journal after this episode. What does coming home mean to me right now? And what do I need right now? Maybe share this reflection and episode with a friend, a sister, or someone who might need this reminder too. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Linda Roach Biemann. Until we meet again, breathe, trust, and remember, you are home. Be gentle with yourself. All my love to you. We hear each other next Sunday.